How's it going, guys? Welcome back into Timelocke. We are starting from, I guess, a weird angle today, and we're gonna immediately get into the color garden yet again, and we have a brand new color today. Surprisingly, it took this long, but we got yellow. So, we're gonna be adding CB roof. Hopefully I said that right. I'm gonna probably pronounce a lot of these end up wrong because I don't know the names of them. But thank you, and I've added you in here, and welcome to be our first yellow as we are slowly filling out the colors. We got 8 of the 15. So we're only missing a couple, and I have a few of them on my list for people to add. I just have not yet. But today we are gonna go fishing, something I haven't really done in a while. But before that, get some wool. Oh my, I got 5 of these. So and my endless journey of collecting wool every time I see a sheep, we're gonna stop and grab these real quick. But we're gonna go fishing today. So we have not really sat in the fishing shack and done fishing in a little bit. So I think it'd be a fun little distraction, a little change of pace because we've been so go 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 recently. I've been down here. I've been always curious if anything has gotten down there because I haven't been down in so long. But I play with such a low brightness that I can't really see anything except for day, and I'm like swimming in the pond. But yeah, we'll head into the fishing shack. It's definitely been a little while since we've done anything. Uh-oh, looks like we are did the weird fishing glitch. But yeah, look at the nice pretty pond. It's been a little while. We can fish and talk. I was trying to think last time we did a fishing episode. Man, probably been 50 episodes. I gotta think. It's kind of crazy that we're getting so far into this that I can't remember when we last did things. But this will be the first time we fully fished here because that was back when we fished at the other pond over yonder. I'll make some room so we can see our fishes that we got on us. But I've never been a person who really does fishing. I don't know. When I was younger, I used to always say that I never had the patience to go fishing, which, in hindsight, looking back at, I think it's just me as a child not wanting to fish and that using that as an excuse. Because I feel like as I've gotten older, I definitely have better patience than I did. We'll see how many times I misclick stuff. I'm trying to conserve these rods because I don't get a lot of string because I don't kill a lot of mobs. I typically keep my area lit up and I stay away from it at night. So I try to do a good job of not being around them. But we'll see though. I don't know how many fish we'll end up getting. But the problem is I start talking and I get distracted and stuff. And then, fish bobs, I miss it. I'm like, dang it, what am I doing? And then, there's just endless cycle. That's what happened last time. Depends if the fishies want to bite today or not. I don't think I've ever actually been fishing. I think maybe I tried once when I was little, when we were out on a boat or something, but I was like, I wasn't feeling it. Minecraft, though, I'm a pro. I can catch any fish, anytime, anyhow. You just gotta tell me when. I'll pull up with my rod. You look at that, too, just like that. I'm kind of like that. But, yeah, it's all about timing. These fish do take up a lot of space in your inventory just because you don't have a lot of room. And especially nowadays, I run with so much stuff in my inventory. We may have having to make a run downstairs to the cellar if we get crazy enough. But this won't be a long episode. I'm probably expecting like 15 minutes out of it because it's not good to always overrun my episodes with 30 plus minute. Not just because it takes all my time to record away. I don't know. Sometimes it can get tiring. My voice will be killing me. But I've also gotten better because I remember back when Timelocke first started. I used to record some of these on my lunch when I would come home from work on my lunch. But now I can do a half an hour recording and I feel fine. So I think it's just my voice getting used to it again. Because like I said forever ago, I've done podcasts before. So I mean, I have the practice of long talking with people, but it's a lot harder when you have to bounce energy off of yourself instead of off of other people. Because if I'm with someone else, I can sit there and talk for hours. I got no issue. But when you are the people yourself and you gotta try to make engaging content, I feel like that's where I struggle more than in other areas. No, you're not a fish. You're gonna distract me. Go away, sheep. So it's one thing that I feel like I've at least gotten better at. I remember going back watching the first couple episodes. I'm actually impressed with dang it, with the amount of good talking points and stuff I had. Besides like the volume issues and me not remembering how to record the right OBS screen and kind of stuff like that. They were good episodes, and I enjoyed what I did, and I feel like I did a lot of good stuff with it, surprisingly. Which I feel like if only I would have had better audio quality, this series could have caught on so much quicker, but instead I was way too quiet and stuff like that. So it never, unfortunately, caught and did what I wanted it to do. And there's still things now I can do better. Like, recently with changing the titles and stuff, I feel like that's also helped people, because I feel like putting Minecraft Timelocke number and then with the name, what the episode title is, was just too long. So if, as you see above now, it'll just be like Gone Fishing 2 or something, brackets, the number, and then time lock. Because the keyword you look for is time lock. You don't need the Minecraft keyword, I guess you could say, because there's so many context clues already. You got the thumbnail, you got the description, you got people watching it. It's like most people know it's Minecraft before it's Minecraft, so it's like, why add that as an extra word into it? Titles are supposed to be minimalist and stuff, which I feel like has been my issue with it, is the fact that I was overloading them, and then I feel like going over the centennial mark has really helped with it, as it's like a new page for all this, and I feel like the views have worked with it, because let's look. I don't really like talking into view numbers and stuff, just because it kind of encapsulates where you're at with your channel. And if this is a series that'll be like forever down the line, it'll be like, oh wow, okay, this is how much you have then. But also, it is a cool like time capsule of it. So we've had maybe 9 videos break the 100 view mark over the course of this series, and we've had 6 in a row. So we've had about 600 view episodes in a row, main series. I would say it's more than that, but the compilation that I did of the first 5 episodes, I kind of just tossed on a Sunday in the afternoon slot, and it didn't do the best. That one's sitting at 70, so I mean it's about 100. So if that one crosses 100, then that would be 7 straight videos with it. But for the time being, it's just 6 straight time lock ones, which is a great achievement. I'm really proud of, and I'm curious if it'll keep going with today's episode I have posted. Obviously, my schedule is all over the place for these. It's not like I record it in the morning and then post it that night. It's typically days ahead of time I post things and stuff, which does make it difficult for when I have shorts planned for videos. I'm like, man, this is a good shorts clip, and then it's like I forget, and I just have the shorts clip sitting there, just burn the hole in my downloads folder. Maybe the fishies are sleeping, but yeah, that's the only downside is of that, and also you don't, dang it, you don't get live comments like right away onto your stuff. Like, so when I ask you for something, I have to like plan for myself not to do anything with it, because I maybe get a couple comments an episode. So it's like I don't really want to take so long to do something when I already want to do something with it. So like if I ever actually have a plan for something, I won't say anything, but like generally like the area over there, which we've been talking about recently, I don't have a plan for it. So it's like I'm fine letting that thing sit there for a couple weeks until I get a good idea, or you guys do, which realistically it'll be me, because not a lot of people comment ideas or suggestions for stuff. It's mostly just people commenting colors that they want in, which is cool, which is what I want, and it builds up some engagement on the shorts and stuff. So that's what I'm happy about, because it's slowly getting people invested, and I like putting people into this world. I can only imagine where it would be at now if we would have started the color garden sooner. But I didn't have the idea. The idea literally struck me as a surprise, because that area right there was actually, if you go back, it was going to be a pathway with trees and stuff as like a little nature area. But I didn't like the way the trees looked, and I needed the wood. And I sat there looking at it like, man, we really need to do a color garden. And it just kind of clicked with me. And I was like, man, that's really neat. And then that ended up becoming the garden right there. And it's just like super cool. And well, obviously, it's inspired by Stampy. Most people know that. That's what the comments are saying because like he's the one who started it. But there's only a couple of YouTubers who have really done stuff like that. Obviously, I've seen people do other things online and stuff. But man, we're not getting anything. But I wanted to have my own unique twist to it. I didn't want to just, oh, hey, I'm putting stuff on a sign. It's like you want your own personable twist on it to make it your own, but still see the inspiration from it, which is what we ended up getting. And I feel like it's a fun little thing, and tons of bright colors in the game too. So I feel like it worked out in a good way, and I think people are enjoying it because a couple people have commented realizing that they got added and they were all happy about it. And it's really easy now because generally everybody who comments will get added into it. Because I got a list right now of about seven or eight names to add into the garden, and that's all the comments. Like I just kind of dig through every comment and I just write them all down, and then I just list them from the oldest to the most recent, so I try to get most of the oldest added. It obviously doesn't always happen, especially because we get an oversaturation of like purple, for example. I got tons of purple on here to add. Like I got 2 more. So I kind of skip around the colors so I don't keep adding the same colors, which makes it easy for the moment, but if like 3 colors are dominating everything, then it's gonna be like, okay, well, red, purple, and I don't know, green are gonna be the top colors. What? That bobbled down! That bobbled down! I saw that! Yeah. Okay, it does make it difficult being dark out and stuff. Probably not an issue for you guys. I can probably just turn my brightness up so I can see for a moment. But it does show the jank, showing the Windows overlay on top of things. But kind of funny though. Or like when I would for the episode titles back in the day, for the thumbnails, when I would literally stop and snipper tool them in the middle of it. Like it's little things like that that you don't see anywhere that add just like that bit of personality to it. Which is something I like at least. Come on, fishies, wake up! Wake up, fishies! Did that thing just die? Did that pig just drown? What the heck? Man, this place is deadly, apparently. It's supposed to be a fun sanctuary, but not to the mobs, I guess. I guess the animals, I should say. Mobs have that negative connotation with them where they're evil. Passive mobs, I guess you could say. I at least want to catch one more fish before this episode ends. Come on. Give me a fishy, guys. Man, tough crowd tonight, guys. We are not able to get a fishy. So, I guess we'll just wait on this one. Oh, dang it! Well, I keep looking over to my OBS, and because it's darker, it's harder to see it because it's a different screen, so I'm like looking at it. And every time I look over, it's when it bobbles down. We gotta catch one more fish before this episode ends. Now it's like bobbling, making fun of me. I should probably not take my hand off the mouse, or high chance that I missed this. I was doing great too when it was day and I could easily see stuff. But come on. Come on, fishy. Fishy! We got one! We got one! It can be done. uh, that was an adventure. We got one row of fishies. I can't even say that I'm mad about that. I say it worked out pretty well. That works for me. Well, I guess we can take this path. Well, that's going to be it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. We never walk over here anymore. As I get distracted, but it's nice to be in areas we just neglect. But that's all for me. Till next time. Bye.